Tonight, controversy ensued as one of Tiffany Henyard's key positions came under threat. The Thornton Township Supervisor, who intends to run for re-election, was met with disappointment from the Democratic caucus. After the heated events, Henyard's name will not appear on the ballot. CBS News correspondent Jermont Terry, who has followed politics in South suburban Thornton Township for years, reported live on the unfolding drama and Henyard's emotional response. Henyard, who is known for saying, "Let me explain how this works," found himself on the receiving end of a harsh political lesson. The caucus, held for the first time in nearly 30 years, determined Democratic candidates for township positions, including the office of supervisor. Despite Henyard's efforts, he failed to secure the nomination. The event drew a large crowd, with attendees lining up early to participate in the decision-making process. Inside the packed auditorium, tensions ran high. When State Senator Napoleon Harris, who chaired the caucus, laid out the rules, Henyard voiced his objections, alleging the process was unfair and illegal. "This is illegal. I'm going to sue everybody tomorrow," Henyard said, visibly upset. His concerns centered on the use of Thornton Township buses to transport his supporters, particularly the elderly, many of whom were unable to fit into the 600-person venue. In response to Henyard's accusations, Harris defended the process, stating, "This has been a tradition in many small towns across the state. It's legal, and I was just exercising my right as a committee member to hold the caucus." Despite his efforts, the caucus ultimately voted against Henyard and put Napoleon Harris on the ballot for the supervisor position. The result left Henyard visibly emotional and upset, which left many in the room disappointed. Supporters expressed mixed reactions, with some criticizing the process. One participant said, "I think it's very unfair that I can't decide who I want to vote for." While Henyard's supporters remain hopeful, his options are now limited. Having lost the nomination, he cannot run as an independent candidate. The only path left is as a candidate who is not running, a challenging but not impossible path. A supporter said, "Enough people recognize his name to run, and I believe we can still win it." Tonight's caucus effectively serves as the primary election for Thornton Township, with similar events being held in other townships across the region. Ahead of the April 1st consolidated election, Henyard faces